Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Xiongnu Campaign. Last time, we took on Wusun in a very quick war to secure a region split, which I didn't take great advantage of. I got to it eventually. And we started our war with Yueshi, the long-awaited, very anticipated war with our historic rival in the steppes. Off to a very, very, very good start because we took advantage of a bit of a cheesy barbarian pre-invasion situation, using the barbarians to kind of send the normally pretty formidable Yueshi army into disarray by sieging their capital. And then we rolled in very unexpectedly and joined the barbarians in a fight at Barakol, with a big victory resulting, eventually able to actually assault Barakol with a reduced garrison because of the barbarian presence before. Those barbs have helped us out quite a bit. That was definitely worth the 50 gold or whatever I paid them to start this war off in such a good way. If we were starting the war with the Weishi on the borders with us, I would have actually been a bit more concerned about not being able to even get into their territory. But as always, the best way to do a war is from within your enemy's land for as much as possible. That was the whole thing that Hannibal did in the Punic Wars. So, whatever the case, we are ready to proceed here. I've got my reinforcements from Jiyu on their way over to possibly participate. We're going to just have them go the safe way around the north. And our cavalry strike force that came up here to occupy Gobi Altai is on its way south as well to join up with the main force. I'm just sending them to Barkol so that they have a place to go out from. And we're going to escape the very slowing effect of the desert hills in Tugong up to Yiwu. From there, we're going to be able to, I think, box these guys into the south of their realm. Now, fortunately, they haven't thought to come over to my completely undefended areas over here in, what's this called, Liang. So hopefully they don't think to do that. If they do, it's fine. They're not going to depopulate likely. But whatever the case, let's go ahead and resume. All right. I'm glad I saved up on my money because using the treasury for those barbarian actions was very smart. I think we're going to catch these guys, actually. Well, we might catch some of them. I guess we'll see in a moment what happens here. Or not in a moment, we'll see in a minute what will happen here. Scorned family. The Dugus are not happy. What's the issue? Oh, we lost a Dugu apothecary. We'll just assign a new Dugu apothecary. That fixed that. 22nd. Ironically, my AE has continued to lower at a steady rate, so Qin is still not too furious with us, which is good. I could restart improving our relations, but this is a bit of a bad trade-off at the moment with how high my relations cap is with them at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right. Let's see if we catch these guys. We might catch some of them. No, we're not going to catch any of them. That's fine. The main thing is we're out of Desert Hills now, so we can now, a bit more quickly, I say quickly, it's not very fast at all, we can now chase them into the south. This is, no, don't go that way. Don't go into the Desert Hills, please. Yeah, and then this cav force can just catch up from where they are. Yep, still no sign of anyone else that I need to be concerned about. No armies or anything like that, so I think we should be fine. Oh, hello. Are we going to catch these guys? 3rd of April. Finally, we're going to catch somebody. So we're going to get a 9.5k versus a 3k fight in the mountains? This is a mountains tile? That was not the type of tile I assumed this would be. Does this look like a mountain tile to you, folks? Okay, well, that's not great. We are going to... So we're going to win the fight, but this is going to be an expensive fight, potentially, because of the mountain terrain. I could wait for these guys to arrive, but that'll take too long. I need to get a fight somewhere, and I don't want them to get past me and start besieging Barakol. Murder? But that's probably what happened to that guy that disappeared, that apothecary. Yeah, it was the Dugu apothecary. We've been informed that Kui Chelindi Dugu was found brutally murdered in his home just last night. The investigators are reporting that a jagged rock was used in the crime, a device known to be favored by Fenghu Huyan. However, we have no hard evidence to link him to the crime. Ah, yes. His famous signature weapon, the Jagged Rock. Yes, who else could it be? Regardless, we should be watchful. I'm going to go ahead and not annoy one of my chiefs. So, a travesty, but we are powerless to act. That's fine. I don't care at all that my chief is committing murder. All right, 20th of march. Yeah, we're going to catch these guys. Finally, yeah, getting out of those desert hills has really given us a big movement boost. Let me unpause as well. That would be... Spread of ideas. This can only be a good thing. Our tech is actually getting pretty high up there. So pretty glad to see that. Okay. Here we go. Okay, yeah. I think the barbs died or something. This was transferred to us. This is not transferring because Don Kiemi controls it. So that's just something for us to keep in mind. Where's that cav force? Are they still moving? If they weren't moving, they will be moving now. Here they are, okay. Engage the enemy. Alright, off to a good start. Yeah, we're gonna do fine, but we're gonna take some casualties in this mountain attack. It is what it is. These guys might actually join in the fight at the very end, helping the route phase. Okay, so that's what I expected from mountain attack. We didn't roll that great either, only a 2 roll versus a 2 roll. And they had a pretty good, they had 11 marshals. So basically every advantage they could have except for numbers was on their side. So basically we traded evenly, despite winning, which is fine. Where are these guys retreating? Are they retreating to Barkol? No, they're probably retreating to Don Kiemi. Okay. I could actually follow them to Don Kiemi and try to kill them there and also get Don Kiemi. I guess that might be a good idea, because I probably do want to get Don Kiemi. Let me think about this. It may make sense to, well, So, Xiaohe is a really good city to get to because Xiaohe is an oasis city. Oasis is a great location for a city. The problem with Xiaohe is that it is entirely a ritualistic, different culture group city. So it's a bunch of other pops that are of different cultures. The main culture group here is Jiyu culture group. So even though Xiaohe looks like a great spot to take over because it's an oasis city, in reality this will be an extremely unproductive and unhappy location for me to control right now. It'd be much better for me to continue consolidating my steppe holdings and try to avoid taking over Xiaohe for now. I think what might make more sense, let's see here, Don Kiemi is much smaller, it's not a city even, it's just a fort. But it also is a great, actually, no, this is technically not impassable. This is, this all borders everything. So I don't actually really need, well, I probably do need Don Kiemi if I want to annex this stuff here, and I do want to fully annex Ueshi, so I probably do need to get to Don Kiemi in this war. Okay. Glad we cleared that up. Alright, I think what I should do, I'm going to have this force actually come down and these horses come down and take Dun Huang, while my main army, where's my leader? There you are. My main army follows these guys over to Don Kiemi. I will need to eventually get down to Lufu, but I can do that at the end. Oh, okay, Ueshi finally noticed that they can do this. Okay, that changes things actually quite a bit. Okay, one problem I'm seeing here is I can't get over here unless I go all the way around. So I think I probably do want to go to Lufu with the main force. Maybe draw these forces away towards Lufu. This isn't going to cause a lot of problems for me, but this will give them more score, and I will have to travel up here to get to these guys eventually as well. What? Oh, they hired mercs, that's what that is. I was about to say, who is this force? Alright, 2.5k mercs. Let's start looking at peace deal options, just to be safe. So we definitely want this. This will complete, this will give us the section of Mobe that they had. So this is the most important spot to get. And, hold on. Super peace, we want that. We want this too. Oh, we can actually get this part too, even without Don Kiemi. I guess, so Don Kiemi, I don't really want to go into Beishan if I don't need to. I don't want to overextend too much. This is already 16 AE. We fortunately have enough because we've been focused on reducing AE. So I could do this. I could do this peace deal right now. And then there's these two spots down here. And we will eventually need that. Honestly though, it would be ideal to get this in the peace deal because this secures off Liang. Because or this secures off this section of Liang. Basically, what this would mean is all of Liang after the peace deal, if I got this stuff down here, would be split between me and Qin. So then, at the very end of becoming a steppe empire, or on the process of becoming a steppe empire, I could end it by fighting Qin to seize control of the rest of Liang that they already control. So that actually kind of makes a lot of sense. So I do want to full annex Yueshi because of their Liang holdings down here. But I don't need to get Dongqiemi is the main takeaway. I can get this without controlling Dongqiemi, assuming that this isn't retaken. Which means it does make the most sense to come straight for Lufu, because what I could probably do is assault Lufu with the main army, take this with the Cav, and then maybe piece them out at that point. I guess we'll see what ends up happening with the war score. I don't have infinite, men. I do have a lot of manpower stored up. My max is really low right now because of my low stability and some other modifiers. Loyal Chief. Okay, yeah, they grab that. That's fine. One of our clan chiefs, Ting de Shiz Huodi Hellion, has proved to be one of our most loyal subjects time and again. We received a message from him where he offered his aid. This is a good opportunity to show the rest of Xiongnu how loyal he is and to benefit from it, if only more could follow his example. Ooh. I actually don't have the manpower max to get full advantage of this. But I could do this. Man, I wish this was a peacetime event, because this is quite nice. Yeah, because this actually... Does this go over the max? I actually don't know if this gives you the amount over the maximum. I think it puts it up to the maximum, but I kind of remember one time doing this and it putting me over the max, and I got the extra manpower. Oh man, I kind of want to test this out. Missing out on 25 PI could be kind of painful. But then again, what do I need the PI for right now? Not really that much, and I'll need to probably take another couple years of peacetime after the Yueshi annexation for aggressive expansion control. Because then it will really, really matter that Qin isn't going to fight me, because I'll control the rest of Liang. Let me go ahead and give this a try and see if I go above my maximum manpower. This is just a test because this is a very free opportunity to test this. Okay, I did go over my manpower max. Okay, that's actually really good to know. So we'll see if this number magically is reduced to 5,900. We shall see. It was reduced to 5,900. Okay. That's a shame. I was kind of wondering if I get to keep the extra, but it is what it is. Alright, just make your way down here. I think we should have enough war score to do this deal, even though they're going to control some of my stuff. This is right next to them as well. That's really annoying. That's annoying, but it's fine. I think we should have enough war score. If not, we can just come over and retake this really easily before the Mercs get involved as well. I think the Mercs have to make it over to non-occupied Yueshi territory, so they're not going to get involved right away, because this is occupied by me. At least I don't think they can get involved right away. I sure hope not. 16th of June for that. Alright. You get over here ASAP. Since these are Cav, they don't need to be involved in the assault, so it's fine if they're late to the siege. Not going to be a problem. Oh yeah, they're still black flagged. We are good to go. Alright, Operation Plow Through Yueshi is going pretty well. 22nd of June or so, Fortress under siege. Wait for the rest. Here we are. Okay, this is a 500 garrison. And what kind of terrain is this? This is steppe terrain. It looks like steppe terrain, so I guess that makes sense. I think we have enough assault power and morale. Yeah, let's yeah, 'cause these horses won't be involved in the assault, so let's just go ahead and order the assault. See if we can get this out of the way. Alright, come on. Siege of Lufu is 1. Here we go. Okay, let's wait for this to fully take over. Let's just hang out here. Oh, 10% attrition. That's brutal. That's so much attrition. Let's actually head up here just in case this isn't enough. Did Yueshi pay the Barbs to fight me instead? Oh, that's really clever. I didn't know they could do that. Unless these are different barbs. Shoot, I think you actually paid off the barbs and now they're fighting me. That's a problem, but I can't do too much. Actually, this army's arriving now. Maybe they can do something. Oh, you gotta come protect this. Alright, let's wait for this to take over, and then I think we have enough war score to do it right then. The barbs won't be able to take battle call, and Yueshi isn't in a position to take battle call themselves. So we should be okay. 99. Okay. Can we do this peace deal? Yes! Yes, we can do this peace deal. 29 AE! That's so much aggressive expansion. Holy crap. Okay. Let's think about this very carefully, because this is the deal of the century. 29 aggressive expansion is a lot of AE. But because we've been aggressively reducing AE, you know what it's not more than? It's not more than 35 AE, which is the magic number given our current AE to stay below 50. We're going to go basically to like the upper limits of 40 AE with this deal. But this would complete our mission of fully annexing Yueshi in one decisive war. This is a legendary way to take out our historic rival. And I think this is the deal we want to do. What are we missing out on? Don Kiemi can just stay there. That's fine. I'll come back for this stuff later. We're going to be in peacetime for quite a while here. We're going to have a lot of territory to deal with sort of the aftermath of. But I think we're going to do this deal. This is that they're going to go for it. Yeah, this is basically just barely possible with what's going on here. But I think it makes sense to go for it. Yeah, we're going to do the deal. Here we go. Increase my rank to major power. Yeah, I should sure hope so. We're going to be a major power. That's going to make Qin respect us maybe a little bit more as well, which would be quite handy. Okay, here we go. Oh, the name placement. This is so scuffed, but we'll colonize this, and then the name will be fixed. The Saka regional power of Yueshi. My tribal chief, the Saka regional power of Yueshi, accepts our generous peace offer. Gobi, Altai to Xiongnu, Barkol to Xiongnu, Dunhuang to Xiongnu, and Jiequan to Xiongnu. The Yueshi elite, into the dungeons you go. I'm going to sell you to make back some money, which I will desperately need. If anything, just to continually pay off all these barbarian spawns. My tribal chief, Jisoo Luandi, we've increased in rank and we are now a major power country instead of a regional power. Since we have at least 100 territories, we now can guarantee other countries along with the other stuff that we could do before. And we have those following modifiers. I think we get one more clan chief. Actually, I can't tell if it's one more, if that's the same number of clan chiefs. But we do get one more diplomatic relation by default, which is kind of handy. And then a bunch of other modifiers as well. Okay. Whew, here we go. We have done it. Armies. We're going to have to stay stationary, ideally. Be stationary. Yeah, we can lower everyone. Lower the military. You are finally relieved of duty. Wow. Okay, so first things first, these barbs, let's let a day go by to see if things change because Yueshi doesn't exist. No. I may have to pay them off myself. Not that much. I'm just going to pay these barbs off. I do not want to have to deal with barbs right now. 30 gold is fine. We're about to make a bunch of money from... There we go. Okay, so that is that. Emirigia coming in just in time. Thanks for the help, Emery. I really appreciate that. Oh, man, okay. Whew, I need to take a second to take a breather here. That was a super fun war. I think this got depopulated. No, this is part of the this other province. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot to do with this new territory. The rest of this episode is probably going to be just dealing with all this territory we got. Yeah, this one is gone. Qin is not happy with us because of this development. Minus 221 from AE. That's bad. Oh, we're above 50. Oh, no. How are we above 50? How did I miscalculate that? I counted. Okay, that's very bad. I don't know how we went above 50. We shouldn't have gone above 50 with the peace deal that we did. Was I looking at the wrong number? Was I looking at stability? I need to watch back the footage. Okay, well, whoops, we went above 50. That's not good. Okay. Hey, Chin, how would you like a bit of a gift? Oh, we don't have any money. Hold on, let's sell those nobles to make some money real quick here. Gonna go into emergency mode here. Yeah, we're gonna sell everybody. Doesn't matter how low value they may be. Not gonna worry about having any sacrifices left over. We can deal with that later. I'm gonna sell everybody. Actually, 10 Marshall. I might keep you when you're healthy. Yeah, I'll keep you for sacrifice purposes. We may not go to war by 469, so we'll need to keep someone, so we'll keep you. Okay. We're going to keep Santa. Female Middle Eastern Santa is going to be in our jail. Is that a female? That's a female. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hey, Chin, how would you like a big gift from me? That is a big gift. Oof, okay. This is a problem. I need to lower my AE as fast as possible right now. That being said, okay, Chin has no enemies currently. Let's send them a gift. Actually, yeah, I'm going to send them just a big gift right now. Okay, Chin. Yeah, okay, now you're down below minus 150 opinion, but this is definitely a bit of an issue. I did not realize I was going to go above. I think I was looking at my stability number and not at my AE number, which was, if that is the case, pretty bad, because I definitely am over 50. Yikes. All right. We got some more import routes. Let me actually, let me keep the ones that I have right now, because a lot of people won't trade with me because they just don't like me, even though I can reach a lot of people. So let me keep the 3 that I have for money purposes. Well, I can trade for gemstones? Ooh, that's really good. Extra civ level everywhere. That's quite handy. Let me actually... Okay, you know what? I'm going to chance it. Am I going to chance it? Actually, I don't think these guys wouldn't trade with me because it's just the opinion modifier is so low. Let me cancel everything and start over with the trading. Okay, so we're going to trade for gemstones in order to get the 4% country civ level everywhere, which is extremely powerful. And gemstones are valuable too, which is nice also. We can also trade for precious metals with Maria. Oh, we can reach Maria now. That's what's going on. That's why we have so many more options. I think we want to do that just for more value as well. Let's see here. So that's my default set, and then let me actually just set up a bunch of value trades, then I'll switch them around for effect trades if the need arises. Any more 5 value stuff that we can trade for? I don't see anything. I could trade for elephants. 6% output in my capital province could actually be kind of good. I wish I had 2 incense, because state religion happiness that much could be quite good. I'll trade for elephants with Maria. So, okay, now I've got a bunch of value trades set up. So my income is the highest it could be. And then let me cancel the gold trade just to see if there's effect trades I want with my slots that I have. Okay, so let's see here. I think I want to get vegetables going and do some slave movement. I don't have enough money at the moment to move a lot of slaves around, so I may do this later. Pop promotion, actually I already have a surplus of livestock. Actually, let me look at it like this. With the 1 canceled, I could get a wild game. Oh, you know what? I could get stone permanently now by trading for stone. Or I could get, this seems like it's probably pretty good, steppe horses surplus. Can I get regular horses? I can. Yeah, let me trade for steppe horse surplus. I guess that won't have an effect when I'm at peacetime, though. So let me actually, for now... You know what, let's just trade for gold again, and then we'll come back to this later, once we get a handle on the whole situation. Okay. What am I doing here? I think I have the same number of chiefs as before. I guess we'll see in a bit if we get more chiefs. I think what we want to do... I think this may be a good time to do a... oh no, we don't have any stability right now. This is not a good time to do a migration. Or is it? How many... This would take us down below 20. And we're losing... For the pop happiness minus 24%. Wow. Okay, yeah, that AE is having... Is that from the AE? What is that from? Why is my pop happiness so low? Oh, that's the effect of my current stability. Okay. Oh, this is from the AE. Okay, okay. I think what we need to do is... I want to colonize this stuff just for my name. And because this would also finish that mission. The Gobi Altai mission. Yeah, let me colonize this stuff. Let's do that first. It's going to cost a lot of money to move the tribesmen around. So if I could do it through a migration, that would, I think, be a little better. Let me find... Because the thing is, I can recolonize a place that I migrate out of, I think. I hope so. Actually, no, let me do it through normal colonization. I think that's probably safer. I don't really want to spend that much stability. Okay. Where are my Xiongnu located? They're all over here. Let me start gathering people in. Actually, no. Let me hold off on that for now. I'll get to that. Sorry, I'm so scatterbrained. I'm trying to just... There's so many things happening at once here. Okay. Let me look at my new territory. Okay, so first of all, let me look at Tuangchang. No building over here. It's just 3 angry ritualistic people over here. That's fine. Okay, in my new stuff that I got from in Gobi Altai, any buildings I can destroy for much needed money. No. Capital is currently at Sharaga, which is probably fine. Capital should actually probably be at, let's see. Taishir is really out of the way, so there's mountains here, and then there's uncolonizable here. So Taishir is really far back, which is kind of nice defensively, and it's a hills tile, so it's gonna be, well, honestly, Bugat might be a bit better, because this is also a hills tile, and it controls this passageway, so I think Bugat should be the provincial capital. Actually, let's even move it over to Bugat. Yeah. And it also borders with Barakol. Barakol can probably stay the capital down here. It already is fortified. It already has some people. It's a hills tile. It also controls a choke point. Yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense, actually. Unless there's a mountain around here I could fortify. I could make Mazong the provincial capital, actually. Wouldn't line up with Bugat, but it would also protect the passageway. It's a mountain tile, apparently. I could also do the desert hills over here. Honestly, Yiwu is a bit better of a spot than Barakol, and it's also a hills tile. Let me do it like that. Let me move the capital to Yiwu. Come on. There we go. And destroy the fort in Barakol. All this population is like ritualistic, or it's mostly ritualistic, so I don't really care about them moving away and being unhappy. We'll make Yiwu the fort. We'll build a fort in Yiwu later. Then other than that, any buildings around here? Yes. Blacksmith down here, that can go. Any other buildings? Farming settlement for sheep. That That's kind of nice, but I think I would rather destroy that to get some money now. I'm in need of money at the moment. Okay, down in the southern areas, let's see what we got around here, building-wise. Anything? Farming settlement for grain in the steppe. Not for now. We'll build buildings later when we have more money. Market can go. The fort there, we'll come back to that. Yeah, also we have a mercenary army that lives here. The wrong mercenaries. They might be right for me, though. Okay, so, fort at Lufu. Do we keep this fort? So, at the moment, I'm actually kind of thinking about fortifying Lid, just because of Qin. Oh my gosh. Just looking at Qin's size makes me nervous. It's just steppe. But this is the most important settlement of the border, because it is the entire border. It's a choke point. I could make Lid... I'd probably want to keep the capital at Lucheng for now. I could make Lid a fort, though. And then over here, I could also make Biaoxi a fort. Or I guess I could build a fort anywhere. In terms of where the capital over here should be, this is all steppes. This is all steppe. I could make Tiani the capital and also fortify it. This would be a good mountain fort. It wouldn't stop travel northward over in this direction through Zhangye, but it would effectively block off all of Yumen because of these long northern southern settlements. So they couldn't move through Lufei, for example. Lufu, they'd have to go down to the fort in Tiani. I think that makes a lot of sense, actually. Let me move the capital down here for safety. Yeah. And then let me destroy the fort here. So over here, given that Tianyi is going to be a fort, it may make sense to build the fort at Guangxi. Unless there's another better tile type. No. I guess the Yuanquan Hills are also pretty good for like a city in the future. It would be on the water, which is kind of nice. There's fresh water. Nearby river, technically. I can't think about cities right now. I'm thinking too far ahead. I've got to build for safety purposes for now. We can always reorganize everything with the aim to building cities up here in this frozen hellscape when we reach that point in time. But for now, we got to think in the moment. We're not in a position to make hill cities down here by lakes. We've got to build forts where they're helpful. I think Guangxi is the best spot because it has good coverage with Tianyi, and it blocks off all the choke points. Yeah. I think. And it also, incidentally, has fort coverage with Yiwu. Although that I wasn't even paying attention to that. I could make... because the thing is, having the fort at Guangxi is actually as helpful as having the fort in the actual choke point of Kunluzheng, because they can't move up through here without taking out the Guangxi fort. So I think this is probably our best spot for it. So let's move capital over here. Okay, so with that being done, it's now time to do some fort building, because we need to desperately fortify, just in case Qin gets any ideas. They have no wars going on right now. They're not happy with us. Again, as I've said before, there's no reason the Qin AI should be motivated to attack us. However, they really don't like our aggressive expansion, and I did accidentally go for 50, so we're in a bit of an emergency situation here. We need to fortify as fast as possible. So what we're going to do is cancel the 2 elephant trades and trade... Oh, no, actually, I'm wrong about that. Let me get the other gold trade, actually. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll get a stone trade. Where's stone? Here's stone. Now I get the build cost reduction right before I do all my building. And now it's time for some forts on the Qin border. So I think first of all, we want to fortify the actual capital up in the mountains. This is a really good spot to fortify. 115, and we can build one more fort. I think I'll build the other fort at Lid itself. I think that's probably the safest place to do it. And while this won't save me if Qin attacks me, because Qin is very, very strong, this will slow them down and buy me more time to do something. So 468, will Qin attack me before then? I sure hope not. I guess we'll see what happens. All right. So with that being done, that's a lot of our money. Let's go back to trading for something, not there. Let's trade for something other than stone, just to make some more money. Probably want to trade for... What default trade do I want? Probably want to trade for, what's valuable? I'll just trade for incense for now, just for value. Also lower the maintenance. Forts will stay fully paid up though. That is not changing, even though, well, I guess I can not pay them for now. Once these forts are done, I'll start paying for forts, because then those forts will really matter. Okay, with that being done, I think we're, oh, let me look at my administration stuff, my provinces. Okay, where are things the worst? Xiongnu is not doing great loyalty-wise, understandable, because they're different religion, different culture. Let me change my policies around, actually. So here, it's set to conversion. That's good. Here, it's set to conversion. And down here and here, I think we're going to have to go for local autonomy for now. Once this stuff is fortified, I'll feel a bit more comfortable maybe switching it over to conversion, but I think at first I need to get the province loyalty under control. Well, that being said, it is going down pretty fast. Probably shouldn't mess around here. But then again, if I start converting, that would help things in the long term. I need to eventually convert, is the issue. Xiongnu culture. I think what I need to do is, I need to play for the long game here. Like, this is a bit risky to not just go straight into local autonomy. But I think what I need to do is switch over to convert. Oh, it's so cheap right now. Oh my god. Oh, being a major power reduces the cost by a lot. Let me switch this all over to conversion. Yeah, because these guys are all ritualistic everywhere. Get that going. And then what I need to do is do some cultural stuff with the Xiongnu culture. Because the Xiongnu are living in my borderland down here, and it's very, very important that they are not rebelling on me right now. I guess I could found colonies, but I don't really want to redistribute my population right this second, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Actually, all this is going to cost stability, so I have to wait on that. Okay, so I think even though we messed up a bit with the AE calculation, I think things are hopefully under control. I guess we'll see when we unpause how bad things are going to be. We still have our alliance with Amerigia to potentially help us out, but I mean, they're not going to help out much against Qin. We do have another alliance slot. Would anybody else be our ally? Can I do that through this the macro thing? I think that's an EU4 mechanic that you can do that through the macro thing. Anybody else want to be my friend? The little pipsqueaks would do it because they're scared of me, but no one else that I'm really concerned about. I guess I could ally with Lulan to further protect my my southwestern area a little bit, but I don't really think that's helpful. Lulan is likely to get involved in fights with their neighbors, so yeah, we're not gonna do that. I should definitely prioritize finishing off Gobi Altai though, because that would give me that mission, which would give me some more tribesmen and some other good modifiers. And I could also do acquire Jihai and get 15 PI for free. Yeah, so priority now is going to be colonizing this stuff. So let's get this going, actually. So, do I have Xiongnu over here? No. Oh, sort of. Actually, no, I have Xiongnu down here. I have some Xiongnu. Oh yeah, I have all the Xiongnu down here. Okay, let's move them up this direction. To the Xiongnu River? Oh, here we go. Move the Xiongnu to the Xiongnu River. And then come up from the north. Or come up northward from the south, I mean. Move pops. Let's move, let's see. Let me think about this. We've got 3 non-Xiongnu. I just need to move 5 Xiongnu into Bayan Bulag and then move them up. So move, we got Let's see here. I guess I could be moving slaves. I don't think you can do it with slaves, though. Let me move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then move as many as we can. And we can move 3 for now. 2, 3. Okay, that'll have to do. And with that, I think we're ready to unpause. Okay, people are going to want to buy my goods, which is ideal. Yes, please, buy my goods. Please. Alright, things are recalculated. Okay, we do get a new guy. The Quilin clan. The growing strength and influence of our tribe should vouch for a stronger sense of unity and purpose among our tribesmen, but unlike city dwellers and more civilized people, our tribe is less willing to translate this sense of purpose into blind loyalty. Some feel that the old clans can no longer speak for them and that they cater to a too limited group of interests. Among these dissenters, the Quilin clan have been growing in power and influence, and by now it is only a matter of time before one of their members is granted a place on the tribal council. Alright, we have a new family to deal with, the Quilin family. Let's see if we can throw... Let's see here, any non-family characters? Wandi, Huyan, Dugu, Hylian, Quilin. Probably gonna have to make someone a researcher, most likely. But everyone's already everywhere. Alright, who has too many? We can remove 1 Luandi or 1 Hylian safely. Not you, you're very important. Not you, you're very important. You're kind of important. Okay, here we go. Wuyan Kwudi Kilian is going to be my new war chief. That's fine. That fixes that. And let's take a look at our new chief here. Where's my new chief? Can I see him? He's not showing up on my thing here. I'll look at him in the character menu. One marshal, okay, he's very old. Is this the chief? No. Where's my chief? Are you the chief? I think you're the leader, right? Jinshin, yeah, you are. Okay, whatever. One more. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we'll continue moving people over. Move from Xiongnu. River, where is it? Okay. Now this should be possible once we have 5 gold. Alright. This has been quite the campaign so far. I'm really enjoying this. This is such a different style of campaign. I've never played a campaign this wide, this fast, but I'm having a fun time. It's almost 8k manpower max now. Quite good. A lot of manpower left over. Very handy if we have the dreaded Shin invasion. I guess we shall see what ends up happening. More barbs! No, I don't have any money. Stop. Why are all the barbarian invasions happening right now? Where are they? I don't even know where they are. I guess they'll pop up somewhere. Shoot. Yeah, the Mobi Levy is probably the best to react to barbs, but it's not gonna be ready for months. We'll just deal with it when we get to it. Pops. Oh no, hold on. I would just do it like this. Colonize, and then we have to move the Xiongnu in here once we have more money. Here they are. Okay. Yeah, I have no money to pay them off. How much would they need? They would need not that much. We need 60 gold to pay them off. Sheesh. Yeah, I can't do much about this, unfortunately. I hope they don't depopulate this stuff. It is possible they will depopulate this stuff, but I can't do anything about that. They may add population actually, so we'll see what happens. All right. Yeah, stability decaying when it's this low is a problem, but my AE, that's where we are. That's where we are. Ugh. Right. Yeah, just gonna have to keep waiting. Okay, they added population. That's what I thought they might do. That's fine. Just making as much money as we can, as fast as we can, to colonize the stuff. To fix our name situation. Very important we fix the name. The most important thing we can do. Scholar of the Divine. Kietaro Huyen has by all accounts remained a scholar of the Divine Woman for much of her life. It has caused some embarrassment, therefore, when she was discovered extorting a local temple for an egregiously unreasonable degree. Before reprimanding her, it must be said that it would be expeditious to our efforts to influence her if we were to brush this under the table. Ooh, okay. Corruption on the chief when he has no corruption-reducing traits would be possibly a problem. We'll just go ahead and get the free PI. That's fine. And what can we spend this PI on is the question. Possibly on policy changes. I have to look at it like this. Over here in Altai, I think we can now justify changing this over. Yeah. Let's change this over, because these guys are all the right religion. Let's change this over to cultural assimilation. Yeah, I think I should, let me make sure all my policies are right, actually, because I have enough PI to do this pretty safely. Xiongnu culture. These guys are mostly Xiongnu. We are on, oh, that's not my province. What am I doing? Goofball moment. Continue assimilating over here. Up here, it's all Xiongnu, so we got it on Borderlands properly. Up here, it's a mixture. Some other folks, though, so we're on that. Here, it's a mixture. Here, it's a mixture. And down here, it's a mixture. And over here, that's proper religion. That's, well, yeah, we'll convert them first. All right. Hold on. Transbaikal. Where's Transbaikal? Oh, right. I only control like a little tiny bit. And the part that I control is all Xiongnu anyways. I guess I'll put this on Borderlands, because technically speaking, there are 4 Xiongnu pops. Or one of them's a slave. There's 3 Xiongnu pops producing manpower. I should get, well, we'll leave this one alone actually, because it's only, we're not going to get a lot of value. Well, okay, no, it's only a couple PI. We'll put it to Borderlands. Any amount of value we can get from those pops, we should try to squeeze out of them. Huyangju, because this is all Xiongnu, that's good. Down here, everything is set up properly. Okay, I think our policies are set up right everywhere, basically. I think we just sit on the PI. Or potentially do a, we could change our stance again. Well, it costs a little bit more now, but I actually don't think there's any stance other than appeasing that'd be better for us at the moment. So, yeah. We'll just save our PI for future purposes. Max of 8k manpower. That's pretty good. Alright. I need Qin to attack somebody other than me. I think as soon as I have the gold... No, I need to spend the gold on this. I need to spend the gold on this. Okay, so we'll need 8 pops with the majority. Xiongnu. I'll just move Xiongnu in here. That's probably my best bet. Yeah. We're gonna need to maybe, I think, 2 more Xiongnu to be able to get Taishir. Let's speed this up as well. It ain't easy being big, let me tell you. All new problems. But being a major power is pretty cool. That is a sure thing. We could guarantee countries, I guess. Does guaranteeing reduce AE? I don't know why in the world that would be what happens, but it would be interesting if that was a way. I don't think so. I don't think it reduces AE. We probably shouldn't guarantee anyone right now. We're not in a position to be throwing around our weight like that. Let's just play it cool. Keep moving Xiongnu. And eventually we will have enough. Wait, hold on, wait. Dominant religion. Okay, yeah. Let's see, 4... I think I need 2 more Xiongnu, and then we're good to go. And it's better to move Xiongnu into Bunt Sagan instead of moving the other people out. Okay, Qin wants step horses. That's good. I like that a lot because the Qin AI, in theory, doesn't want to trade with someone it's planning to fight. In theory, that's what that means. So I think we're okay for now, but my fear of Qin continues to remain quite high. Yeah, what I was saying is it's better to move all the Xiongnu in here because then I have to move them up further anyways. So, yeah, we'll continue along like that. Okay. Pops. Give me more Xiongnu. Now it's just cost. All right, we're almost there. Actually, I think I'll speed up even further since we're just waiting around. Here we go. Colonize this. And then this will require all the pops. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to need to move... let's see here. I think I need to move 5 Xiongnu into here to then colonize this last one, so we just continue waiting. Emerigia is really getting a lot of value from their alliance with me. I think I probably... Well, I need to chill out for now anyways with AE. The thing is, my manpower is almost at its max. I did the Yueshi War so effectively that I didn't actually even use any manpower, basically, aside from attrition. Most of my manpower now will just come from withstanding the attrition as I make my movements around this area. Yeah, things are looking pretty good for Xiongnu right about now. All right. Just continue waiting. Will this occupation eventually go away? Let me raise the levy over here just to get that occupation. Just to further help things out. Here we go. Yes, look at the name. Xiongnu, it's so big. Love it. Ugh. And we can complete submissions. Ooh, okay. I think we already have Frontier Spirit in effect as well. I'm gonna check here by doing this if it just extends it further. So 8th of February, 471. 1st of May, 477. Okay, yeah, so it did just add more time to Frontier Spirit. That's pretty good. And we can also grab this. This will put the Conqueror statue in Bunt Sagan, a very helpful place to put it, and give us some tribesmen in Jihai. And we can grab Acquire Jihai for 15 PI. Very good. Okay, good stuff. This population over here in the hills is actually not in the most unproductive spot ever, so I'm happy to leave them there, honestly. Right, that is good. How is my... Or is it declining? It's actually pretty solid. Oh, maybe not quite pretty solid. It's generally pretty solid everywhere. But we're working on it. Wait for these guys to come over and take that back over. So forces. Okay, we have fixed the most important problem in the campaign, our name. Oh, we got it back, all right, very good. Lower these forces. Okay. This is a pretty good moment to pause and... Oh, exactly, perfect moment to pause. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow, that is pretty good. Original thinker trait as well. Let's see what that does for our main chief. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, that's quite good. Okay, this is a pretty good moment to pause and kind of take stock of things. So we're almost back below 50 AE, despite a bit of a micro mistake with that. I think we've dodged the worst consequences by frantically improving relations with Qin as fast as we could. Ultimately, getting an alliance with them is still going to be a little tough, but now they're pretty up for it because we're the same power level as them. We're both major powers, and it certainly does... Yeah, we're both major powers. And we do have more territory than them now, so we at least look as powerful as we actually are. Levy-wise, you know, we're up to 23 units, or 25 units rather, with two of them being supply trains. And then we have 8 more, so what is that? 30-something units. That's pretty good, but Qin probably has more. Qin has exactly 1,000 population, 468 integrated pops. That's a lot of manpower. That's something like 3 times my population size, so their actual levy count should also be around 3 times. And they've got an outrageous number of region splits. We've noted that before. So Qin is still much stronger than me, even though we control more territory, because they have lush Chinese farmland areas, and our territory is stinky steppe terrain. But the arms race with Qin continues to go pretty well. Ultimately, I do think we're in a good position to ally with them. Maybe next episode we'll get things high enough. We'll take quite a few years here just to kind of speed along at speed 4, recover our AE, and get things back in order. But now that we're the same power levels, then I do think an alliance with them is pretty feasible. Once we're allied with Qin, I think we're basically good to go for quite a while. We can then chill out a little bit. We'll then need to worry about keeping our AE low to prevent Qin from breaking the alliance. But Qin is so militarily powerful in China that a Qin alliance would basically protect us from all the Chinese. We won't need Qin's help for our wars because we'll have the numbers advantage against anybody other than Qin. But this is more of a defensive thing than an offensive thing. So with all that being said, I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Manpower max is really, really high, but it will continue to get even higher as we assimilate more people. I think our next war... So I'm going to stay at peace until 470 at the minimum, possibly 475. I really do want to get my AE as low as possible before we proceed here. War exhaustion will be back down to 0 pretty soon, and tyranny I'm not too concerned about. We also, let's see here, law-wise, the last layer here is going to require minus 80. Yeah, these just give you some good modifiers. Honor in battle is pretty good, but this is not as important now. I think we got the ones that matter the most, in all honesty. Yeah, I think things are looking pretty good, in all honesty. We need to, our stability is almost, it's at 0 now, so our stability is stable. So, yeah, lots of stuff going on, but I think our next war, probably gonna loosely plan for it to be maybe 475, maybe in the early 470s. Probably gonna want to redouble our focus on finishing off Mobe, because we need to take on the northern tribes up here. So the rest of Mobe is basically just this province and then these 2 provinces. So we can very easily deal with this in a couple years here. So I think our next war will be against Guyan and Jiru, and that'll be full annexation. Colonize this stuff, then colonize this stuff, and then we finish the matter of Mobe completely, and we'll fully control Mobe. That'll put us in a great spot, but I'll plan this all out in the interim. That's going to be it for this episode of the Xiongnu Campaign. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.